Well, tonight on Primetime, back in August, we told you about Columbia Celebrate Cinema, a smartphone filmmaking competition for creative people in our community. The competition has wrapped up. The screenings will be next weekend, and there are some fantastic films. And tonight, we are once again joined by project developer Scott Garrick, as well as two contestants, mother and son, Sadie and Guthrie Whitehead, here to share a little bit about their movie that they made, a short film called A Day at the River. So thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Greg.
Yes. All right. So I imagine that you got some fantastic submissions.
We did. We got 11 submissions, and top secret, I've seen them all, and they're really creative, really a lot of fun. I think everyone's going to have a great time next week at Nickelodeon Friday night for the premiere, and we'll get to find out who the 4 winners are, the 4 winning films.
Oh, awesome. Okay. And how long are most of these films?
The time range was from 3 to 10 minutes.
Okay.
The longest is about 9 minutes, 40 seconds. The shortest is about 5 minutes.
Okay.
So,
well, cool. And all in all, pretty entertaining, I bet.
I've loved them.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of creativity, a lot of fun.
All right. So let's talk about A Day at the River. Sadie and Guthrie, congratulations on your submission, number 1. So tell me how the idea came together and give us an idea of the plot synopsis here. What's A Day at the River all about?
So our little brother, he plays the star. One time we have like class near our neighborhood, and he just ran off to other house for some reason. and yeah, it was like, and we were all freaked out, and then my aunt called, and
Yeah, sounds like a little suspense that you had going.
So we were a little scared. Our youngest is 5.
Okay.
So we have 3 boys.
Okay.
We all were involved in this movie. Guthrie did a lot of the stop motion, and the synopsis of the movie is that Anatole, who's our youngest, decides to go find his toy that he left at the river. So he kind of has this adventure around Columbia. He starts at the river because that's where he left his toy, but meanwhile his toy is going off with all these other toys. And so there's like a little bit of the stop motion with the toys, and we all acted in it too.
Oh, okay. All right. So a little bit of Toy Story comes to life, you know? It's
Yeah,
kinda,
exactly.
Yeah. How cool is that?
But yeah, our youngest is very independent, so that was kind of the seed that
I
started
see.
the story that we made.
Sometimes that's the best way, you know, when you put together a plot based on almost like true to life events. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's funny. Well, and of course, adding a little bit of fantasy to it. Talk about the just the process. I mean, I imagine that it was pretty challenging putting it together. You know, a movie that was shot on a cell phone.
yeah, I guess so. Honey, what was difficult at some points.
Yeah.
So that was kind of
The good thing I think for us was we got to be doing something as a family, and so
Nice.
it was just sort of like a project we did over probably 6 weeks. So we put the toys in a bag with the costumes. So if we were at the library, we'd get the toys out, and Guthrie would do a little stop motion. We were at the pool one day, and we pulled them out, the Drew Wellness Center. So I think you guys went to the Nick one day without me. Obviously, we went to the river. So we kind of decided, we've lived in Columbia 6 years now. We're raising our kids here. So we thought, let's go to all these places that we love and shoot these little adventures here.
Oh, that's fun. And so with stop motion, you know, for people who maybe aren't necessarily familiar, it's shooting like just a ton of different clips of the pieces in different positions, correct?
yeah, and then it like puts it together, and then it kind of looks like they are moving. And
Yes.
It's really, cool.
Oh, that's amazing. And so I imagine too that it was a pretty intense editing process for all of that. Yeah, I mean, it probably took a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now who did most of the editing? Would you
Probably Dad and Amos.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we tried to delegate different roles
Sure.
to different people. Obviously, our 5-year-old was acting mostly. I did most of the shooting. My husband was directing, and Guthrie was kind of in charge of the stop motion. So, and then my oldest was editing as well.
That's
And
great.
our dog flag.
Oh, our
and a wall,
dog.
too.
Yes, yes.
Our dog was in it.
Now,
yes.
do you have any like experience of like local theater or anything like that, or just is this just kind of like stuff that you just decided to jump in?
Yes, actually, my husband and I are filmmakers.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, so we do this on a very different scale.
Yes.
But yeah, and these guys have been around film sets for a really long time, so they kind of know and kind of understood a little bit of the process. But you know, we were using a phone, which
Yeah.
is different, and we tried to make it as easygoing as possible, and not like, okay, we have to get this many shots or anything. But we have a general understanding of filmmaking,
Oh.
and storytelling.
All right. Well, that's excellent and exciting, and congratulations. Can't wait to see it. I'm sure all of the entries are, for the most part, just incredible.
There's a lot of creativity out there.
Yeah, just a lot of different ideas, and the information right there, talking about the smartphone filmmaking competition. Columbia celebrates cinema. Some great entries, and you can check them out. The red carpet premiere is on the 14th, and then on the 15th, the matinee screening at the Nickelodeon Theater. All of those tickets are available right there online. Check it out, and you get a chance to see some creativity right from your pocket. Just being able to put together a 10-minute film with a cell phone in your pocket. Pretty incredible and very creative. But we appreciate you all for joining us tonight.
Thanks for having us.
You bet, you bet. All right, plenty more prime time coming up after the break. Stay with us.